Highway robbery, the Regina Bypass Scandal. Gravel Pit Road, the road not taken. In May 2013, a critical closed-door meeting from May 6th to 9th sealed the fate of the Regina Bypass and many of the landowners directly impacted by the project. These landowners were deliberately left out of the private meeting attended by big developers, denied any chance to defend their interests or fully understand how the Regina Bypass would affect their properties. The exclusion of these stakeholders was deliberate. By keeping the meetings private and limiting the voices at the table, the developers ensured that their interests would take priority. Tower Road, which would benefit their commercial ventures, was locked in as the final route. For the developers, this was a win. For everyone else, it was the beginning of a nightmare. Unlike Gravel Pit Road, Tower Road was ill-suited for heavy truck traffic. It was a narrow, poorly maintained road, and routing the Regina Bypass through it would require the destruction of valuable farmland and sensitive environmental areas. Even worse, Tower Road was not well positioned to divert traffic in a meaningful way. Trucks would still need to drive into the city's northeast quadrant, clogging the streets and creating the same problems the Regina Bypass was supposed to solve. The fallout from this decision was swift. Local landowners, who had been blindsided by the change, were furious. Farmers who had worked their land for generations now faced expropriation, losing both their livelihoods and their heritage. Businesses, including those who had invested heavily in the area based on the original Regina Bypass plan, saw their futures thrown into uncertainty. Environmentalists also raised the alarm. Tower Road ran through an area with a fragile aquifer, and construction on the Regina Bypass risked contaminating the local water supply. When construction began and crews tore through the earth, groundwater immediately began to surface, flooding nearby fields and threatening the health of the regional ecosystem. Despite these concerns, the project moved forward without the proper environmental studies.